Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I welcome you into this space. We're going to do a little bit different today. It just came to me in my prayers, so here we are. You ready? We're going to start by taking a nice deep breath. We're going to breathe all the way down to the tips of our toes. And we're going to ground ourselves into this space and this energy. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in and all the way out. We're going to breathe in and out. And on this final breath, I want you to breathe as far as you can, all the way down to the edges of your skin. Breathing in. We're going to prepare the room. So we're going to ask the divine light to touch the walls, the ceilings, the floors, the doors, and anything and everything that's in this space, that it will be cleaned and cleansed and cleared, and that it will be activated to match the frequency of miracles. Now, I would like for you to close your eyes and to go into your heart and begin to ask, what area of my life feels wobbly? What area of my life feels weak? Like, this is the weak muscle. This is the weak board on the ground. And you're going to hear it. It's going to come very quickly. We're going to bring it right here. And we're going to sit with it. And what we're going to do today is we are going to ask for the sturdiness to arrive. So we're going to pick up whatever this wobbly thing is, whatever this weak board of the ground is, and we're going to put it into God. We're going to allow God to take this. We're going to sit for a breath, and I want you to really feel as though this is not something you have to carry. This wobbly ground that you keep trying to protect. Think of it in your body. When you have a hurt muscle, the rest of the body focuses on how to protect it, right? And so what happens is when we have a wobbly area of our life, a lot of our energy is going around trying to protect that area when our energy should be focused on creation and building and being present. And so what we're doing is we're picking up this sore wound and we're giving it to God, and we're saying, God, I need you to take care of this. I need you to create sturdiness where there once and has been wobble. And I want you to feel the peace in your body. So now I want you to we're going to invite you to train your nervous system to feel peace around this situation. So imagine being a little kid and a mother saying, oh, honey, I have this taken care of. Like this thing that you're so worried about, right? Like I think so often about my children, and my littlest one will be so worried that the permission slip wasn't signed for a field trip or that things aren't going to work out. And I just say, honey, I've got it. Like, don't worry about this. And then I watch his body relax. Like, oh, I want you to feel that. And we're going to invite your nervous system to feel that regarding this situation. So we're just going to breathe in. And then I'm going to ask that God will touch your cells, that your cells may match the frequency that this situation is taken care of, that there's sturdiness in this area of wobble. We're just going to breathe in and let our cells adapt to that new frequency. And then we're going to put up special requests to God. Like if you need help with something in this area, like I need this sale to close, or I need this thing to happen with my child, or whatever it is that we think that we need, we're going to give it to God. And we're going to ask that God will place his hands on our head to give us a blessing in regards to this, that we may hear the message we need to hear. So I'm going to be quiet while you pray. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And if you didn't receive something now, just invite your soul to be able to receive throughout the day. So you will receive what you need to hear regarding the situation. And then we're just going to wrap it up in the deepest love, wrapping this like an injured muscle, wrapping it in love and care, and trusting that it will heal, trusting that whatever feels wobbly right now will not always be wobbly, especially when you work with God on it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to seal this work up today. I'm going to invite this beautiful divine light to move all the way down through the center column of the being, and it's going to move all the way to the feet. And I want you to feel these roots growing from the very sole of your foot into the center of the earth, into the core center of the earth. And I want you to feel this strength. It's moving through your left foot, it's moving through your right foot, and it's grounding you into the very core of this earth. And then I want you to breathe up from the center of the earth, this power. There's like deep, ferocious lava fire that's in the center of the earth. And we can gain energy from this. We're going to bring it all the way up into our hearts. And as we exhale, allowing the power to pulse through our very hearts. Let's bring it up again. And on the exhale, and then we're going to use the polarity of bringing in divine power from the very star chakras. Yes, there are star chakras. We're going to bring them all the way into the crown of the head. And it's going to bring this light, and it's going to marry the lava fire in the center of our heart. Ready? Then bringing it down, allowing it to expand through the heart. Again, all the way into the heart, expanding, expanding, expanding. So it is this, the polarities above and below, that creates stability. So when I'm teaching dance, I teach this, that they pull the energy from above and it pulls, and then the pulling down below. And then when we do this, they have stability in their releves, which is them standing on the tips of their toes. Yes. And it is the polarities that create stability. And so when we feel this, we become more stable. And when we give over the wobbly moments to God, God can transfigure, but we must be the frame. We must be the stability that holds it. And it is this that will create new opportunities and actual results in the areas that you have felt stagnant, stuck, or week. Yes? Okay, so today, as you go about your day, notice the polarity pulling in from the earth, pulling in from the heavens, allowing it to expand through your heart, finding your own inner center, finding the stability within your own spine. May today be a day of a stable spine and sturdy feet. With every step you take, that you feel the strength that lives inside of you. And with that, I thank you for wandering into the sacred, and I will see you tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. If this episode moved or inspired you, I encourage you to share it. Think of someone who needs this message today and text it to them. Let's add more light to the world by welcoming people into our prayer corner together. I also want to invite you to create your own prayer corner at home, a space set apart where you can return again and again to hear God's voice. To support you, I've created the Sacred Space course, which guides you step by step in locating, creating, and dedicating your very own sacred space. You're also welcome into the Sacred Wandering Facebook group, where you can share the blessings that God is giving you and be uplifted by others walking this path. You can find both of these resources in the show notes, or just send me a DM on Instagram at Keira Brinton, and me or my team will send them directly to you. I want to thank you for being one of the rare humans who chooses to sit at the foot of God, to ask, listen, and do. And as always, I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me.